Hello everyone, this is Louisa from Ellie Paper Studio, and today I'm going to be making two Christmas cards. One of the Christmas cards will be using cuts from the new Cricut Creative Friend, and I'll be doing the two Christmas themed friends, if you will, from the cartridge. It's image number 47 and image number 48. And then the other cut comes from, it's a hybrid between the Create a Critter and Teddy Bear Parade. And I can show you the cuts right now. These two are the two cuts that come from the Create a Friend cartridge, the two little elves. This one I themed it to look a little bit like my husband and myself, as it will be a Christmas card that will be given out. And I cut them at 2 inches. And then this cut is from Create a Critter, and what I do is that I cut the cat out twice in two different colors, one in white and the other one in black, and I hand cut one of the cuts to just have this little white part here. My cat is a tuxedo cat, so, and this is exactly how he looks. He has a black nose. And then this Christmas hat I cut out from the Teddy Bear Parade Cricut cartridge, and what I do is that I hide all the other layers. I use the Santa image outfit, and here we go, I can show you. What I do is that I take the Santa outfit, hide everything except for the hat, the red part and the white part, and cut those out. And I want to say I cut these out for a 2.5 inch bear, but I kind of eyeballed this myself on CCR, the Cricut Craft Room software, and this is how I came up with these cuts. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with layering. Also, my two bases were cut from a color book paper pad. Color books paper pads have a white core, so when you emboss them, you can distress the embossing to create this effect. I use this layer here, comes from Cricut's Fancy Frames cartridge, and it was cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then layered on top of this. For this this particular embossing folder is one of the Stampin' Up! Sizzix embossing folders, and I like it because it's supposed to be a mask, but you can also use it as it looks like a very fancy snowflake also. And then this is my card base for my other cards, so I just basically took an 8 1/2 by 11 and split it in half. And for my other layers for my card, I cut this from Teresa Collins Ornaments. It's a Cricut Craft Room exclusive. I think right now you can purchase it at Cricut.com with the whole Teresa Collins collection. When I first initially purchased this, I got only the 6 ornaments, so it was one of those really, like, I believe it was like $6.99 for the 6 ornaments. And this I cut at 5 inches. And then I also I used my Spellbinders dies, and I use one of my circle dies to cut this 2-inch circle. I cut this scallop circle just slightly higher, so this is a 2 1/4. And then this die here comes from the Spellbinders Parisian Motifs, and I used this larger die to create this white die. I feel like it looks like a little bit like a snowflake, and I really like how it looks layered behind the ornament and with the green base. And then finally, I used Spellbinders Labels 20. I used the second smaller one. to stamp out my sentiment, and I did some white heat embossing for this sentiment using Hero Art's this Christmas set. I believe I got it at Michael's about a year ago, and I would imagine that they're going to have it this year too. It's one of my favorite stamp sets just because it has a lot of really great Christmas sentiments. Okay, so here are all my layers kind of arranged on my mat. I'm going to go ahead and start putting all my cards together, and we'll have the finished product at the end. Okay, so here you have it. Here's card number 1. It's a standard A2 size card. I went ahead and added my easy bow method with a little pearl in the middle and an inside sentiment. And don't forget to check out my next video for the conclusion of this second Christmas card. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit.